I always love it when you have one half of something and you enjoy it, and then somehow you're able to get the other half and you like it even more. Hey, toy fanatics! So I'm here with a last actual October review. It's weird because it's the end of the season, so technically I should have put this out on Sunday for the end of October. But things have been kind of crazy between my birthday and then, of course, Halloween. It's my favorite season because it's near my birthday. I've been kind of, off a little bit on my schedule. Hopefully I'll get back. But for our last October, and this is kind of where we're going to put it for today, is kind of sending us out with a bang. So, at the beginning of October, we actually had a review where we were looking at, we opened up the Wolfman and the Creature from the Black Lagoon. Yeah, actually, I had even replaced him to get one where the doors didn't break off. So we had looked at these, and I was like, I love these. Like, I really dig them. But it just doesn't feel complete. Now, before I reveal to you who they are, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that like button down below if you're liking what you're seeing. Comment to me. I'd love commenting back to you. And be sure to hit that bell notification. Now, I'd gotten a package the other day, and I spent a little bit more than I was expecting to, but still try to keep the cost within reason. But I ended up getting two things that would help finish up my collection. After we remember from that, we had Creature, Wolfman, and then we had Frankenstein. Now, granted, I had a Frankenstein, but this has got the bench and everything, so I'm super excited about this one. And the one I'd been searching for forever, Dracula. So I got both of these in. So we're going to basically recap, show them all together, really get a good idea of the entire line. I think that this line is incredible, especially for a kids meal set. So I'm super excited about it. I know you are too. What do you say? Let's get into it. All right, and here's the Burger King. Oh, wait a second. That's right. We've already looked at these two. We're going to look at our last two from the series of 4 that Burger King put out. Now, we're pretty familiar so far with, of course, Wolfman, glow-in-the-dark sticker, and then the packaging. Creature from Black Lagoon, packaging, and the glow-in-the-dark sticker. So let's remove these out of the way. And then let's take a look at these two. Now, much like the other packaging, we've got our Universal Monsters here where we can kind of see through and see a little bit of what we're getting. Go into the back. This time it has the Burger King Kids Club, and my picture is kind of hidden in there. So this is kind of the one where I don't get to see it. Though, on the case here, you can see it says Dracula. On this one, we get to see Frankie in there, and of course some of the bed. And on the back, we actually get to see Frankenstein there with the collect all 4. Now, we've already looked at the packaging, and the packaging, was pretty much what we got with the Wolfman, Creature from the Black Lagoon. This time, we need to open these and get to plan, because I can't wait to see them all together. Straight out of the package, let's go ahead and look at Dracula first. So out of the package, of course, we get our Universal Monsters Dracula. And wow, look at that artwork. That looks nice. That'd have been amazing on the outside. So it says, down for the count Dracula. So much like Wolfman, you attach him in here, put the lid on, you cape on, and then he's able to rise up out of it. It says Wolfman and Frankenstein can also fit in the coffin as well. And of course we got our sticker. Wow, look at that sticker. That's nice for Dracula. I dig it. So we'll put this out to the side over here, and then let's take a look. Now, the coffin lid just pops off, and inside we've got a bagged Dracula. So let's go ahead and take him off, and let's take him off of our pegs. Wow, that's pretty cool. Of course, ooh, It's kind of a stiff head. Now he's got a peggable cape that goes on. He has pivot arms and legs. I think he's supposed to, oh yeah. It's just really stuck. And he does have a swivel head. Wow. Now, I wasn't as big of a Dracula fan a long time ago, but going back and seeing these and having read Bram Stoker Dracula, I just started to get kind of in Dracula phase much later in my life, and I really dig them. So let's try them out. Put him in here. Put his coffin down, and of course you can see his eyes in there a bit, and then whoa, ha ha ha. He's got, of course, kind of the curled fingers. I dig this one. This is a pretty cool one. I like that coffin. Very detailed. Okay. So let's take a look at Frank. Get all of his stuff out over here. Now, we've looked at Frankenstein with one that I have. This is just another updated version of him. Well, updated because I have the rest of his parts. Of course, he's got articulation in the head, arms, and legs. Now, it looks like, here, let's see what all this has. Of course, we got our picture of Frankenstein. Well, that's nice. And then we got our picture here, and I've always loved his look that Lon Chaney had done as Frankenstein. I always thought he would look really cool. Okay, it says Bolts and Jolts Frankenstein. So it says, assemble the laboratory table as shown below and lay Frankenstein on top. Depress the lever to illuminate his head. Okay, so let's put this little table together first. Looks like we've got to take this apart and like this might go down here. Yeah, so it looks like that presses in right there. This goes on this side. Oh, very cool. So you've got him on his table. We press him in and well, I think my battery might be dead. I mean, in all honesty, 20 years worth of a battery, it's probably not meant to last. But, it's cool that I've got the bed, and I think that was the big key here, is that I really wanted that bed. It'd be nice if it still lit up, but I think it's pretty much drained. So you put them here, and back in the day, you'd have pressed this, and his head would have lit up. One thing to keep in mind, this operating table, does not want to stay put together. It likes to break apart a lot. So like you press here. Okay, that's pretty cool. So all in all, I absolutely love having this complete set. This is one of those that has been a very long time in the making. I've had Frankenstein forever. Couldn't remember exactly where they came from. Had to research, find out what year, what it came from, and then pretty much kind of track them down from there. As you get closer to Halloween season, the harder it is for them to get. So it's probably something you're probably going to want to buy like maybe way before in the summer or even after. And I had grabbed a couple of these in the summer, and it actually worked out because they were a lot less expensive. And then the two that I recently got were a little bit more expensive. And that's just the nature of, us wanting to see monsters during Halloween time. I will say, Dracula, I think, demanded the premium as far as the pricing because he seemed a little bit rarer than the others. I am certainly glad that I have them all in this collection. Still trying to figure out exactly how I want to display them because this is one of those that I want to keep them together, but I kind of want to give them their own shelf and enough of a shelf with their stickers and their backing cards because I believe every aspect of the packaging and everything that came out is just so well done. And this is one of those that I'd really like to see this sort of toy come back to the market with kids' meals. I picked up a recent one at McDonald's toy the other day, and it was just, kind of a base that snaps into another base. It's got a button that makes arms move, but there's not a lot of articulation, there's not a lot of detail, and it's just very chintzy, where this feels like a real action figure, a real playset piece, glow-in-the-dark sticker, and nice card art. And this is one of those that I love it, and this speaks loads to what was going on during those days, especially when the monsters of Universal was starting to resurge and come back into our lives and become very popular again. Alright, now, if you want to find this toy out there in the real world, your best bet's to pick up things like eBlueJay. You could also look on eBay and sometimes Amazon. I picked up one on Amazon and the rest on eBay. Found a few listings on eBlueJay, but not very much and not complete. So, if you're wanting to go find these out in the world, good luck with the toy hunt. This episode of Hey Ray Gun was sponsored by Marvin Dog Media. To learn more about Marvin Dog Media, visit www.marvindogmedia.com. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Comment down below to let YouTube know that you like what I'm making. And be sure to hit that bell notification so you get updates to future content.